Yes guys, welcome to another video. Let me just taste this. That's nice. I think I scared a few people in the last video by saying I've left my job. We're getting random text messages of what I'm doing, and I think people think I've gone a bit rogue. No, I think let's explain that into a bit more context. So basically, I think to understand this, we need to rewind slightly. Let's rewind slightly. So right back to graduation 11 years ago. When I first graduated, I thought I'm going to be doing orthodontics. That's the plan. Let's focus on the pathway for orthodontics. It seems very interesting and let's do it. Obviously, you can't just go straight into orthodontics. You just do your training year, your VT year. So when I did that, and doing the VT year, I thought I need to improve on my oral surgery, and I did a hospital year in oral surgery, and that was loads of fun. Learned loads of things in oral surgery, learned loads of things in the hospital, and yeah, it was great. Plus I realized for orthodontics it was a prerequisite that you need to do a hospital year in oral surgery, and I thought, great, you know, it's a tick box exercise, let's do it. Plus I learned loads of things, win-win. Then obviously on the prerequisites for orthodontics, there was also doing your Royal College exams, you know, your MFDS, MJDF. So I did part 1, then I did part 2, fine, ticked off. Obviously I'm just saying it as it was, you know, like putting a bit blasé here, but obviously it was a lot of hard work. It wasn't just simple and straightforward, but it is what it is. Did that, and then went back to general practice and realized, wait a second, I don't really mind general practice, so why am I doing orthodontics and pigeonholing myself of only doing braces all day when I don't mind doing fillings, dentures, you know, root canals and stuff. But root canals, I'm not sure about root canals, not a fan. I don't think you can do root canals without a microscope anyway, but that's a whole different conversation. So I thought, I went back to general practice and I thought, okay, I don't want to pigeonhole myself. But then I thought, really, why specialize anyway in orthodontics? Because nowadays you can do orthodontics as a general practitioner anyway. Obviously there's limits of what you can and can't do. Some cases will be purely specialist, some cases will be even higher than that, go straight to hospital, straight to consultant level. But if you want to do, you know, moderate to simple cases, yeah, there's nothing stopping you. So why go and invest so much money and go in a hospital here and do orthodontics as a speciality and pigeonhole yourself when you don't really mind general dentistry anyway? Which left me in a bit of a dilemma, thinking, okay, well, why do I obtain that orthodontic knowledge without going to university? Because dentistry is very hands-on, and what you actually need is some hands-on experience. So I approached a lot of orthodontists, and for lost count how many years now, on and off, been working under prescription under his guidance. So he treatment plans and I do the rest of it, as in bond-ups, debonds, emergencies, you know, XYZ. And that's been working out great as well. And then I thought, okay, I can't just do this all day, I need to do general dentistry again. Went back to general practice again, and you can probably tell I don't have a clear plan here what I'm doing. I went back to general practice and did general dentistry up until last year, and I think I overdid it last year a little bit. I started working a bit too many hours, went to 7 days a week, completely got shattered, got burnt out, and I promised myself, okay, I need a time out. And that's when I realized that, wait a second, since graduation, like 10 years or whatnot, I've not had a holiday. So what on earth am I doing? So at that time, they didn't have capacity to give me a small break for a holiday, and I wasn't wanting to take a couple of days off. I wanted maybe a couple of weeks off, but the practice I was working in was quite high needs. So I handed my notice in, and I thought, okay, I'll work my notice period, and at the end of the notice period, I'll take a small break, and then reassess the situation and see where we go from there. So I worked my notice period, and literally, I think the day after the notice period, or 2 days after the notice period finished, the orthodontist phones me again and says, hey, the orthodontic contracts came up for retendering, and he's got a few more contracts now. He's opened 3-4 more practices. He's down on manpower, and he needs someone to come and do orthodontics again. And I was like, oh no, I am shattered, I am burnt out, I don't think I can come and do this. So he convinced me to do 1 day a week, and I was like, hey, 1 day a week doesn't sound too bad. Very quickly turned to 2 days a week, 3 days a week, 4 days a week, and then it's kind of just spiraled from there. So I just thought, damn it. So I was working again into this summer, and then I had another reflection thinking, wait a second, last year you were supposed to take a break, another year's passed, you've still not taken a break, and I've just been doing orthodontics for the last year, nothing in general practice. Now, I'll get in that feeling of general practice again. So what do? And I don't really want to go back to NHS now, because I've done about, 10, 11 years now in NHS, and it's not fun. I mean, it's very quick paced, and there's some things that you can't do privately that you can't do on NHS. So I thought, wait a second, maybe it's time for me now to dip my toes into private practice. And I put a post up on Facebook in one of the forums. A few people reached out, and an opportunity came up, which means that I had to hand my notice back into the orthodontic practice, which I did. Therefore, that's why I quit my job. So I'm not gone rogue. I've not suddenly decided to, pack it all in and explore the world. I've just gone to maybe start a new practice soon, hopefully, touch wood. We're just sorting out the paperwork and compliance stuff. So at the moment, only thing I'm doing is taking a break, a week's break, or 1.5 weeks break, 2 weeks actually. Most likely it's going to be 2 weeks after all the compliance takes a bit of time. So what am I doing at the moment? Nothing. That is the truth. That is the answer. Just found some new coffee shop place called Coffee Boy, and my man inside convinced me to have something called the iced latte, because I'm posh now. What else am I doing? I'm trying to learn how to swim, but that's a whole different story. And I met someone who I used to be in the VT scheme with, and you literally see me balloon up. I was like this size on VT, and now I'm like flipping this wide angle size you're seeing right now. So I made him a promise that we'll get back in the gym. So we made like a WhatsApp group now. So I'm trying to get back in the gym now as well. So today I've just been first day now, and I'm putting the calories back on, so maybe that's not the best idea. So I thought I'd do that little update. I sat here outside in the coffee shop, and so where we're going from now, I'll be making some videos about tips on finding a job in the dental world. It's been 10 years, I've done several different roles. Maybe I can pass something back in that sense. Do I want to document my weight loss journey? Maybe, actually, I could do. Got some accountability now here. If I put it on camera, if I don't lose no weight, maybe people can call me out on it. And to learn to swim as well. And I think that's it for now. So I think that's going to be it for today's little update. Let me just taste this. That is nice. That's definitely not healthy. This is definitely not helping. So see you in the next video, guys. Take care.